Open relationship. It had sounded like a blue sky, a vast field, a sunny lake. It was more like the door kicked in on a basement. It had turned out the only person my former girlfriend of 3 years didn't want to have sex with, or share sex with, as she called it, was me. From a book called The Ethical Slut, she had learned to articulate this in earnest detail. She called it positive communication. Too broken by it all to share sex with anyone, I'd moved out of our house and found myself in the shadow world of the dumped, sympathetic, and untouchable, righteous yet damaged. Now, 3 months later, Flynn was still the last person who touched me, and at my worst moments, I was convinced she was the last person I would kiss ever. The thought of rain was forming in the air as I locked up the letterpress studio that evening in early June, the night of the benefit show. I pulled my hood over my head and broke into a jog, my ink-smeared old Levi's slipping down my hips with every step, so I had to keep tugging them up. Mist speckled my glasses. My look walked the line between letterpress punk and totally letting herself go. I hoped I could pull off the former. It was queer night. I'd made the posters. My friend's band, the Gold Stars, was playing. Though I might have been going alone, everyone I knew would be there, I reassured myself, including Flynn. I de-assured myself. But tonight, I would reemerge. Up 7th Avenue, through the smash-and-grab warehouse district where you parked at your own risk, toward the rare beacon of La Luna. Ballroom windows aglow, grand doors guarded by a moat of disheveled youth. And there at the door was my poster, hand-set with vintage wood type, and cranked through the letterpress by my own arms. Someone had scrawled a careless "Tonight!" across my silky gold ink, a reminder that all my art was ephemera. I couldn't let it get to me. "I'm on the Gold Stars list," I told the girl at the door, panting a little. She had a clipboard and a tongue piercing that she was clacking around her teeth. "Andrea Morales. Is your +1 here?" The piercing gave her a slight lisp. "It's just me. +0. I found my friends at the end of a narrow, smelly hall in the smallest of the 3 backstage rooms. Mina leaped to her feet and socked me on the arm before clamping me in a butch side hug. Lawrence waved apologetically from the couch. Others raised their bottles, went back to their conversations. No Flynn in sight. "We were just planning an intervention to pry you out from under your rock," Mina said. "Here I am," I said. "Fresh from the rock, like a grub." "You look good," Lawrence offered. Even when excited, Lawrence sounded, at best, optimistically woeful. She'd finished high school early and fled Salem for Portland at 16. Mina had found her at a show at the X-Ray Cafe and taken her under her wing, our androgynous teenage pet we smuggled into bars and clubs. We renamed her from Lauren Stanich to just Lawrence. Now she was 20, but still pale and scrawny with elfin ears and dark blue eyes, the runt of our litter. A self-taught computer programmer who was allergic to the cat who was the love of her life. She played guitar with the focus of a surgeon. "We've decided to set you up with someone," Mina said. "Good luck," I said. "No one will get near me. What am I, dumpster fruit?" "People eat dumpster fruit," Lawrence said. "We're working on it," Mina said. "But I can't help you if you keep crawling off under a porch to lick your wounds." Everything about Mina Desai was strong. Her arms, her eyebrows, her opinions. Mina believed she knew what was best for me and for everyone. She fancied herself an unofficial life coach. She preferred to be right and arranged her life and friendships for minimal disturbance of this worldview. Now she steered me to the snack table and handed me a beer from the tub of ice. "So stay close." I promised I would and dropped onto the sofa, nestled between my friends with a cold bottle, ice-softened label ready to be peeled away. Our shows were a kind of home. Out front, a dark room, everyone facing the same thing together, awash in sound. Backstage, scrappy girls in a borrowed room, old couches, graffiti on the walls, a pile of snacks to scavenge, trading information and gossip as the air thickened with smoke. Every time the door opened, my chest tightened, but Flynn never entered.